Well, here we go. Late Halloween, October Halloween flight. Sounds like fun. We can get out of this fog, everything will be all right. Here we go. Look at that. There's a landing mat this time, and you can see it's a little windy. You can see the leaves blowing, 10-mile-an-hour wind at ground level, 15 to 20 up at altitude, headed south. We're going to take a flight out where we flew the other day and do some more looking at the foliage. We are headed due north now. We're flying into the wind. We're flying Thelma Lou, the mini. So we're up at altitude finally, and we're going to head over this way and look at the fall foliage again. We looked at the last flight, we looked at colors. We're going to look at the colors a little bit closer this flight. Like I said, my last flight, unfortunately, we didn't have the rain this year that we usually have in the fall. Along with the cold temperatures, we've had some days in October that were in the 20s that were very cold, but we didn't have the moisture before that to help those colors. So a lot of the leaves just fell. The rest of them kind of just turned a dingy, kind of faded color on a lot of the trees. So we're going to go over here. We're going to fly over these woods out there and see if we can come across any better colors. It is, I'm guessing about 11 o'clock in the morning, and it's a warm day. The temperature was already in the low 60s. Not too bad for Halloween. The kids ought to have fun trick-or-treating tonight. You shouldn't have to bundle them up too heavily. Just make sure that, they've got plenty of reflective clothing on, and please check their candy when they get home. Okay. Hey, Pro. We'll take a little closer look at the trees there. You can see a group of cedars right there that starts where I want to start taking a closer look at the foliage there. So once we get up here, I think we're going to go ahead and do a 2-power zoom. And then after that, we'll take a short flight. Try to get across the street before anybody gets here. Aha, made it. So here we go. Now we're at 2-power. Now we're going to look a little closer, see if we catch any beautiful fall foliage. As you can see, like I said, there's a lot of cedars here in this neck of the woods here. I'm going to try to get this road on my right. It runs north and south as my right border here. There it is. Now I found it. Now I square back to the left a little bit. Anyway, like I said, you can see a lot of different colors, but nothing really outstanding. Mostly muted yellows and kind of goldish, rust-colored trees. It's a shame because a lot of these trees, usually with a good rain in the fall, are spectacular. So we'll come up here a little ways and we'll see if we run into anything any better. I'm betting we won't. Pretty much the same all the way around. Kind of a disappointing year for colors, that's for sure. Anyway, you can see a lot of bare forest there. Now, those trees have lost their leaves. So it tells me they're not oak trees. The oaks around here hold their leaves very late. You can see some of the kind of orangish bronze ones are oak trees. And the leaves on those don't hardly fall off. They do die, but they stay. They turn kind of a brownish bronze, and they stay on the tree till late in the winter, and the wind's got to yank them off there. We're coming up this hill here, kind of keeping that dead end road on our right side as a kind of, oh, there's a nice hollow spot right there. I can see into the forest floor right there. As a guide, just so I know where I've been. And we're about to the edge of it. There's the high line. So we're gonna do a turnaround here. And we're gonna skedaddle over a little ways further. And then we're gonna fly back and see if we run into any more pretty trees on this side. Headed back. We're just gonna kind of float to the right a little bit. Let me get my bearings here. Let me see, there's the road. Okay, got my bearings now. Now I'm gonna kind of just drift to the right here a little bit. There's a walking trail through the woods. Lots of trails in this part of the woods. It's city park property and bicycle trails and walking trails. And right now there's a managed archery hunt going on in these woods. Oh, here we go. Now look, now we're started again. Sorry for the glitch there. Don't know what happened, but we're back at it. Sometimes it's the best of you in video processing. I could cut that out, but I let you see it like it is. So here we are back over the evergreens at the beginning of this little chunk of woods I wanted to look at. I see another little walking trail cutting through the evergreens there. No spectacular reds, you know, that the elms and some of the sugar maples will give you. Really disappointed. Now I'm back to a regular shot of the scenery, trees and foliage and such. We're headed due south now. We're going to drift to the east here a little bit. Check out this water facility up here on the left. You've seen me fly over before. That thing is beautiful on the top. It looks like it's made out of wood. It's up there in the left-hand corner, but it's not. It's not. It's some kind of rusted, weathered steel. And during the summer, and this is Halloween, so it's late enough in the year to have happened already. This is probably about the peak of our colors now, so that's a crying shame. We'll head this way a little ways, and hopefully we can bump into something pretty out there in the woods. And more evergreens. Little splashes of yellow. As we come over the high line, we're getting ready to go over the water company. Not sure what they're doing that roof. You can kind of see a little bit of the design in that roof. It's not a design, just the weathering. Yeah. Depending on the light and time of day, it really looks really neat from above. Well, here we are. A little more color there on the trees that they have planted on purpose out there. And on the grass. Now back in the general woods, you can just see just dingy. It's almost more enjoyable flying over the green. Oh, there we go again. Look at that. That's happened twice in the processing. Whoa. That was not in the video, so when I shot it, so that's all computer malfunction, computer glitches. And I apologize for that. So here we go. We shouldn't have any more of that happening. Now it looks like they planted the cedar grove here themselves. This is, I think it's called Midwest Research Institute. And I've flown past them before. They do all kinds. So we're going to make a U-turn and head on back. Now they've got a managed archery hunt going on in here. So, oh, look at that. There's some color. There's a little bit of color. Not a whole lot, but better than nothing. Yeah, my buddy should be hunting in here. He's right up here in this corner. We'll go to 2 power here and I'll take a look and see if I can see him over there. I do not see him, but I see the tree that he's hunting out of. Pad with me. Surprise, surprise. Got the right car this time. There we go. Now we're coming, should be coming up to the field that had the prescribed burn on it a few weeks back. There they are. So this should be the last flight for colors that I'm going to fly, because fall colors, because they're just not there, and it's just not worth my while looking for them anymore. Was hoping that we'd get a few more trees popping out, but didn't happen this time. But still, God's beauty, everything he's got to show you is just tremendous. And I apologize for the glitches. And hopefully we'll only have one more. I think I see one coming up in a little while. Somewhere around the 16 mark. Close to that. Anyway, here we come down. Coming in hot and heavy. Ain't yet the new Real ID update. I don't know if she'll get that one or not. We shall see. She's flying pretty good here. Range hasn't changed any, range has never been the best on my Mini 3 Pro. A lot of people are getting a lot better range than I'm getting, and I'll live with it. It's in the FCC mode and the best I can do, so she does what I want her to do anyway. So anyway, there's a landing mat. We'll get her down here and get her turned around where she likes to be. She likes to back into her landing spot. So want to thank you guys for watching this. Again, sorry about the processing glitches. It happens, that's for sure. Oh, like the groundhog, I can see my shadow. Follow, and you fly safe. And hopefully we'll have some more content soon. Thanks for watching. Take care.